Alrighty, Chris Winters here. And look, your biggest challenge in building an offline lead agency is not the technical stuff like the SEO, figuring out ads, Facebook ads, how to get in the Google 3-pack. None of that is the real challenge. The real challenge today, and the biggest challenge, and the number one reason that people fail is because they cannot get a steady stream of paying clients. Look, without clients, you don't have a business. What you have is an expensive hobby. Look, when I coach students, I always recommend they get paying clients first, then learn how to fulfill the service. So it goes in this order. Focus on getting clients, prepaid clients that pay you up front. And if that sounds like unimaginable, I'm going to show you how you can learn how to do that, okay? And then step 2 would be, we prefer pay-per-call, call-only ads. Why? Because they deliver the fastest, quickest, lowest cost leads to your prospects, like in 24 to 48 hours. Their phone just starts ringing like clockwork. Then, if you want to focus on once you have an existing customer who's happy and likes your leads on that, then it's super easy to upsell them into other services like SEO, moving them into the Google 3-pack, reputation management, etc. Okay, but it starts with getting clients first. The problem is everyone's focused on learning to get the skill sets first. It's all the technical stuff. Why? Because that's a lot easier than getting clients, because the only way that people know how to get clients today is by cold calling, and no one likes to cold call. So they focus on the skills first and the clients second. And guess what? The clients never happen, and they end up going out of business. Well, they never had a business to begin with. All right. So look, success is achieved by getting paying clients first, then fulfilling the service. And that's what this entire presentation is about getting clients first, getting clients to call you. Okay. Look, I'm going to guarantee you something here. I'm going to guarantee you that I can get you a minimum of 5 prepaid clients within 72 hours. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to guarantee it. Stay tuned, because I want to give the details on how this is going to happen. Look, does our system work? Does this system work on here? Check this out. 24 hours, 2 new clients, $500 each. Awesome. Closed my first local client today, $500. These are all clients that are calling them through a system we teach. This particular student on here got his first client about an hour before, live at a presentation we did in Vegas. And he came up on stage. It's a $500 check. How about that? Okay. Look, Jamie Randall on here. He finally quit his job. He uses the same system I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to invite you to join, myself and William. He's got 62 clients now. Okay. This system works. Alrighty, but Wayne, you're saying here, I have no experience. Maybe you have a foreign accent. Maybe you hate selling. Maybe you don't like cold calling. How do you convince clients to pay you up front with zero experience? Heck, you don't even have any service to sell them. How do we do that? No problem. Got you covered on here, okay? Look, we're gonna work with you to get 5 prepaid clients during our client acquisition bootcamp. Now, we've only opened this up twice before. We're reopening it back up. Again, we can only take a limited number. 20 is the maximum that we can take into this program. And we guarantee you a minimum of 5 prepaid clients. We guarantee it. You will not leave the program without it, okay? It gets even better. During our bootcamp, we want you to get clients. When you get 10 clients, we're going to refund you 50% of your training fee. And when you get 20 clients, we'll refund you everything. Okay, that's the deal on here. That's how confident we are, and that's how much we want you to succeed. So let's stop and let this sink in for a little bit. Okay, at this 6-week client acquisition bootcamp, we're guaranteeing you 5 prepaid clients in 72 hours. Okay, I'm going to get into the details about that. If you get 10 clients within the entire 6 weeks, we'll refund half of it to you. And if you get 20, we'll refund 100%. We want you to be motivated to come in here and step into our system, because it works. Now, I know right now probably your BS meter is likely at a all-time high, and you're thinking, what's the catch? This is too good to be true, right? Look, and I promise there is zero catch to this, and I'll get the full 100% transparent details in a moment. But first, let me answer a few questions on here. But wait, you might be saying, what type of leads are these? These are AdWords pay-per call leads because they are the lowest cost and the most effective leads you can possibly deliver to offline clients. They cost so little, and you can literally start delivering them in 24 to 48 hours. And we just love them, okay? So why pay-per-call AdWords and not pay-per-click or SEO? Well, SEO takes too long to rank on that, and the pay-per-click ads, they just cost way too much, okay? So AdWords is, pay-per-call costs far less than AdWords pay-per-click, and I'm going to show you that right here. So if you take some juicy buying keywords, say a plumber keyword, for Google AdWords, the traditional AdWords that I'm sure we all know and are familiar with, it costs about $20 for someone to click on that ad. And it takes about 5 people or 5 clicks clicking on that ad to get one phone call. And look, a plumber only has an opportunity to get a customer when they can actually talk to a prospect on the phone. It doesn't happen online, all right? Versus the same exact keywords using pay-per-call, the same platform, AdWords, it's just pay-per-call only versus pay-per-click. The same good buying keywords are about $350 per call. Not per click, because it's not a click, it's a call. So check that out. $350 versus $100 for a live prospect with the same keywords. Why aren't more people doing pay-per-call only ads? It's just because they don't know about them. They've been around for over 4 years. Let me make sure that you clearly understand this. It's really, really important, okay? If you're an existing CallZoo ad member, you already know. But for those of you who are not, you got to understand this. So I'm going to go into a little more detail about this, so just hang with me, and then I'll get into the details of exactly how we're going to guarantee you 5 prepaid clients, prepaid, that are going to call you within 72 hours, okay? So check this out. These ads right here to the left, the kind of advertising, this is AdWords click. This is, we've seen this for years, right? But what kind of advertising is this? Check out on the phone there on the upper right-hand side. You see the little call button? That is call only ads, okay? It's call only ads by AdWords, the same ones that do pay-per-click, okay? So when people search for local businesses, which do they use more? Are they using desktop computers or smartphones? Well, of course, smartphones, okay? That is growing year in and year out. Pretty soon, I think, PCs and stuff are going to be a thing of the past. You'll only see them at work, not even at home. So look, 70% of mobile searches, people have used mobile and they've searched locally. 70% of them have used that click to call, okay? So for the exact same keywords, whether it's a PC, a pay-per-click, or a smartphone on here, which one is going to cost more? Well, look, plumbers, business owners, lawyers, handyman, stuff like this, they don't need clicks to their site because it's going to take around an average of 5 clicks on the ads in order to get one phone call, right? They need to get prospects to call them on the phone in order for them to schedule an appointment to go out to their home and make a bid, or for them to schedule an appointment to come in and visit with the attorney, or schedule an appointment to come into the dentist's office. It all takes place over the phone. So the problem is that with pay-per-click, right? Again, about 5 clicks to generate a call. So if it's pay-per-click and it's a nice, good local keyword like a plumber one, it's going to be about $20 approximately per click. You need 5 people clicking on that before one of them decides to pick up the phone and call. It's $100 per phone call. There's no guarantee that they're going to close that customer, okay? The problem is solved with Google AdWords call-only ads because everyone's using mobile these days, and it's growing every single year, especially anything to do with local searches on here. So same juicy keywords, the same platform, Google AdWords, okay? It's just pay-per-call only instead of pay-per-click. It's only about $3.50 a call. That's crazy low, right? That's why we choose it. So for the exact same keywords, which one's going to cost more? Well, obvious winner on here is going to be the pay-per-call, call-only ads, and that's exactly why we recommend, and not only that, but we teach you how to do that, because it just goes hand in hand with our proven system to get clients, and now we want to get them leads easily. This is how we do it. It's a full, complete system on here. But wait, you might say, I don't know anything about running pay-per-call AdWords campaigns. Don't worry about it. Okay, we have a complete newbie friendly, easy to follow, step-by-step training. We have support 7 days a week, and we have an amazing private Facebook group. In other words, you're never alone. You're never going to be stuck. You're never going to be without somebody to answer questions for you and help you out. Recall that the easiest part is delivering the leads to local business owners. That's the easy part, okay? Everyone knows how to, some way to deliver leads to offline businesses because they've been focused on the skill set instead of learning what's the hardest part for everybody, which is getting the clients. And the way we're going to teach you is the easiest part on here. We promise you that you're going to get 5 paying clients within 72 hours, and they're all going to be paying you up front, okay? So those 5 prepaid clients guaranteed is just the beginning. I want you to start thinking about that on here. We're getting 15 clients, 25 or 62 clients and growing like Jamie is, okay? You can literally grow and scale your business as big as you want. Do you need 5 clients this month? Okay, then just turn on the system. We're going to teach you. You can learn from us. Then you get 5 more clients. You want to get 10? You can do that, okay? So look, in the lead generation business on here, each of your customers are reoccurring monthly customers. This is important to realize, okay? That's reoccurring because they're going to want to continually to get leads from you every single month. So what are the details of this? Let me dive into this. I know I've shared a lot of success stories with you, promising you a lot of things, but let's dive into the details of this, okay? So it's a simple 3-step process. Commit to our 6-week boot camp, okay? 6-week boot camp. That's it. It's starting May 15th, okay? Show up for the 2 weekly calls. Okay, you get full training, plus we're going to get 2 weekly calls on here, and we need you to fully participate. If for some reason you can't make the times, we're going to have it recorded for you. We require that you watch those recordings as soon as possible. You need to stay present and active and on top of this course, okay? And an optional step, but one quite frankly a lot of people are going to take, is that you can spend 3 full days working with William in his Las Vegas home. This is not a rented home. He's inviting you into his personal home. Now, there's no sleepovers, okay? But the good news is that there's a really nice hotel right across the street. But during the day, you're going to come in there from June 5th, 6th, and 7th. These are 3 full days on here. This is the 3 days I'm talking about. If for some reason you should really have all your 5, 10 clients before June 5th already starts. May 15th, we're going to show you everything that you need to do. In fact, a little bit week before that, we're going to get you prepped up for the first call on May 15th. If you follow the steps through that, it's just a couple hours a day before the Vegas June 5th even arrives, you'll already have the clients. You don't even need to show up. But if you feel like you do, that's an option for you, okay? It's an optional. Our previous graduating class that we just finished with 20 students, we had massive success, and we did no face-to-face. It's just this time William offered. So I said, if you really want to do that, then go ahead, okay? But it is an optional thing. But some people are going to want to do that. The nice thing is that you're going to get there. You're going to work a full 8-9 hour day. You're going to be getting clients. Guaranteed, okay? Alrighty, so you must be 110% committed on here. Look, you might say stuff like, I'm not a salesperson. In fact, I hate sales. Perfect. This was designed just for people who hate sales. These are inbound calls of local business owners calling you, okay? Look, you're going to be provided with everything you need. Inbound calls, the scripts, even MP3 files of our previous students who are using the exact same scripts talking to clients who called them. Everything's going to be provided for you, okay? So what other expenses will you incur? Well, these are just a few of the expenses on here, all of them which have at least a 14 to 30 day free trial, okay? So you can sign up for all of these, and if you hit the ground running, which we need you 110% committed with the boot camp, you'll have clients coming in and paying before any of these are due. And these are very small expenses here. Okay. You might be saying, what are the expenses? Like, what about the AdWords expenses on here? Look, remember the clients are paying up front. You don't put a penny or a dime into these. And remember, these calls are only about $3.50, a couple bucks per call. We're not talking $20, $30 per click. Okay. So who is this not for? This is not for people that buy courses but do not finish them. These are not for procrastinators, whiners, people not willing to do the work, people who have a dream about push button riches or cannot follow simple instructions. Okay. If that's you, then please just leave right now. Okay. It's not for you. Who is this once in a lifetime opportunity for? Well, it's for anyone who really wants to succeed, is willing to just follow the exact proven plan. All you got to do is follow it. You don't have to be exceptional. You don't have to be some incredible personality over the phone. None of this stuff. This is for average, normal people to finally succeed. Look, if you've got a whole, mountain load on your download files of various courses that you bought for $200, $500, $1,000, $2,000, maybe even higher in coaching end, and none of them have worked for you, this is for you. Recap on here. You're going to get 5 prepaid clients guaranteed. If you come to the boot camp on that, we'll guarantee it within 72 hours. Okay. You get 10 prepaid clients. We want you to do that. We're going to refund you half of the boot camp fee. You get 20, we'll refund it all to you. So this is optional to work with William Mears in his home in Vegas. And this is going to be June 5th through 7th. Now, the whole program starts on May 15th. If you start the program then, join the live calls, you're going to have clients way before then. You don't even need to show up, but it's an option for you. Again, we've only had 2 previous classes on here. This will be our 3rd. Our 2nd graduating class, we did absolutely no face-to-face on here. Everything was done online and through the coaching calls. So what type of guarantee do we offer? Well, when you do the work that we assign you, follow the system. That's it. Work with our coaches. Come to the weekly trainings twice per week, the coaching calls on here. Do all the homework. We guarantee you're going to get 5 prepaid clients. Okay. We guarantee it on here. If you get 10, we're going to refund you half, and 20, 100% on here. So if after the 6 weeks, let's say for some reason 6 weeks, you don't have 5 paying clients. And let me be honest with you. The only way that's going to happen is if you let it happen. In other words, you just don't do the work. You say, I'll get to it next week. I'll procrastinate. I'll get to it to week 3. Don't worry about it. Okay, and then pretty much you're far behind, and you're like, I'll take care of it later. But that's the only time it's going to happen. Look, we're going to work with you for another 6 weeks. If for some reason, because sometimes we understand life happens, maybe you get selected. And this is an application process. There's not some kind of buy button below or something. Okay, we only work with a few particular people that we know are going to succeed at this, and we know have the right expectations and the right motivations. Okay, so look, if you, for some reason during the first 6 weeks you don't get your 5 paying clients on here, we're going to let you enroll into our next course, and we're going to work more closely with you to sit down with you and find out, like, hey, what happened? Let's be honest. You just didn't do the work, right? Because that's the only way this doesn't work. Okay. Again, the success comes down to you following a proven system, and we're there with you every step of the way. We're just saying, look, are you going to care as much about your success as we do? That's really what it comes down to. And if you start caring less than we do, and you start not showing up, not doing it's not that much work. Okay. It's a few hours per day. That's it. So we're only accepting people who want to build a real online business and understand the expectations and can follow the directions, that are 100% committed to getting at least a minimum of 5 prepaid clients during this. We want you to get more. We want you to be the next Jamie Randall getting 60. There's nothing spectacular about him. I'm going to do an interview with him so you can start to get a feel of who he is. And just, he's not a sales guy. It's not like that. He doesn't have some special voodoo powers. He was just consistent day in and day out. And sometimes he wasn't consistent, okay, which you'll find out. But we're not going to refund for the following reasons. This is not for me. I'm too busy doing other work. I cannot make the live calls or even the recordings. Now, That's not it. You got to be 100% in. This is a life-changing event. This is something where you come in and you say, you know what? I'm sick and tired. I'm getting other courses. Maybe you've been to college and all you got was a bunch of debt. You didn't get a job. You're just sick and tired of everything else, and you finally want something to work. This is going to work for you, okay? So recap of what you get: step-by-step pay-per-call, call-only AdWords system. Comes with a full-on 7-day trained support. We have a very active Facebook group. So if you're not already a part of that, we're going to give you access to it as part of this, okay? Because those are the best, fastest leads to deliver. From there, you can build a business, and you can either add other types of services for your existing clients or not. But this is the easiest, fastest way to get there, and that's why we do it. Step-by-step customer acquisition system. This thing works. Prospects are going to call you. Okay, that all this kind of stuff of email scraping and cold calling and blah, blah, blah. Now, those days are all over with, okay? We promise you, we're guaranteeing a bare minimum of 5 prepaid clients on that, okay? And then the option on here to work with William in his home, one-on-one for 3 full days. Again, it's not a sleepover. There's a hotel right across the street, okay? But you come over during the day, 3 full days. You fly in, on a Monday sometime, Tuesday morning, on June 5th, you get ready, marching orders, go in there, come fully prepared, okay? 3 full days. You're going to leave there a changed person. That's just it. And you can fly out late on a Thursday or Friday afternoon. And this is flying in to Vegas on a Monday when everyone else is flying out. So you get the lowest possible airfares coming in, and you're flying out on a Friday when everyone else is flying in. Again, you're going to get the lowest airfares, okay? And also the lowest hotels. So look, let's just recap the 3-step process on here. You commit to 6 weeks of the client acquisition bootcamp. It starts this May 15th. In fact, you'll get a little prep of it 1 week before. Okay, that's the first call. You're going to show up for the 2 weekly calls and fully participate. If for some reason you can't make the calls, these are really important. Okay, if you can't make the calls, then you got to watch the recordings right away. Optional, although I think a lot of people are just going to take it, although you really don't need it to be successful. But some people, and I understand that, and William understands that, they just want that extra personal 8 or 9 hours, basically like 30 plus hours with William, him just working with you on your business. Okay, that's like phenomenal. Okay, and that's in his home, and it's from June 5th to 7th. Okay, so how much is all this worth? Look, you're going to walk away with like the minimum $15,000 recurring income. Minimum. You should be walking away with $100,000 to $200,000 of recurring income, because all of the payments on here that your clients are going to make are going to be recurring, because they're going to want to keep getting leads, right? You have the ability to now to scale your business as big and as fast as you want. This is such a rare skill to have. You can go out and find all kinds of skill sets out there. AdWords experts, Facebook experts, SEO experts, reputation management experts, but nobody's a client acquisition expert. And that is the number one skill. If you possess that, you can hire everyone else. Get prospects for any service, any kind of lead gen, SEO, Facebook, anything you want. When you have the ability that we're going to teach you, the system that you plug into and they're calling you, that's it. So how much is this worth? Look, 10 grand, it's a steal. People spend $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 on higher education, college. That's just a 4-year degree. That doesn't get you nothing. Okay? Even half of that, this price would be totally worth it on here. In fact, the price is going to go up to this. But for the first 10 people on here, we're having this discounted price. It's only for the first 10, and our other 2 boot camps were cheaper. So every single time this is going up. So you want to get in now on here. So the first 10 people, you get this reduced down here. You're going to get the option. You don't have to. You don't need it to succeed. But I think a lot of people are going to take William up on this. You're going to spend 3 days in William's home. Again, it's not a sleepover. It's a workover. Okay? Look, and because our system is proprietary and because we value it, okay, and we don't know anyone else out there that's doing it, and we don't want the masses to do it, we require that if you do get accepted into this program, it's by application process. It's a 2-step process. Online application, William and I read over your application. If If we like what we've read on that, then William and I both at the same time will call you. So it'll be a 3-way call. We'll get on the call on here, and we're interviewing you to just see how committed you are, where your perspective is on this. Do you have a history of like push button riches and stuff like this? Are you expecting William and I to do all the work for you? Okay. We're here to teach you, coach you, guide you, motivate you, but we can't actually do your push-ups. We can teach you how to do the best possible push-ups, and the push-ups to gain the fastest strength in the least amount of time. And we're there to motivate you. We're there to show you the techniques, but we can't do your push-ups for you, okay? So non-disclosure agreement. Basically, the bottom line is this. We're just saying, look, if we invite you on board, this rare opportunity on here, this life-changing opportunity, we're just saying, just sign an agreement. It's an online agreement, so we don't need to send over paperwork to you. It's an online agreement. You sign electronically. That just says, look, you understand the terms of this, and you're not going to share it with other people. Okay? We don't want our stuff being abused. So I'll move into some questions and answers right now, but this is limited to 20 spots. The first 10 are the discount spots. Okay, and it's at callzoo.biz/VIP. Okay, so, and that's where you get the application. There's no buy button there. Sorry. It's just we don't want the wrong people in here. The previous program that we had, yes, we did applications, but we didn't screen on the phone as thoroughly as we wanted to. We got a few people in there that had a kind of a mentality that they were entitled to get the clients. And they're really expecting us to do all the work. And that's just not the way this works. Okay, again, you do the push-ups, we'll teach you and show you, motivate you and guide you on the exact technique to get the most out of every push-up. Okay, hope that analogy makes sense. What if I don't have a service offer? No problem. We're going to provide that for you. We're going to teach you and train you how to do Google AdWords call-only ads. This is another valuable skill set to have. Okay, what if I live outside the United States? Hey, I'm outside the United States as I'm recording this. I'm in Barcelona. The month before I was in Bali. And then before that, I was in Korea. In fact, we're going back to Asia, me and my family here, when school ends in 7 more weeks. So look, myself and my entire team are all outside the U.S. So you can be too. It's not a big deal. It's the World Wide Web, remember? So what if I have a thick accent? No worries. This system does not depend on your technical knowledge or you having fluent English. It's rubbish. It's crazy. You just don't need it. Okay. Why an application and not just a buy button? Well, look, because William and I and our calls routine are going to be working very, very closely with you, and we're doing this because we want to see you succeed, and we want people to succeed, and we want the right kind of people in here. It's exciting for us to see people like Jamie out there get 62 clients, and other people get their first client, their second, their third, and their fifth, and their sixth, and they're so excited. That's a rush for us. We know we're making an impact on life, and so it's an application process followed by a phone interview, okay, with both William and myself on the phone. So what's the difference between the two perspectives here? I want to get this out of the way right now, these two perspectives on here. If this whole time you've been focused on, wow, this sounds amazing, I'm going to get those 20 clients so I can get my 3,997 refund. Okay, think about that for a second. You're like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Versus focus on 20 clients because you know that's going to be about $200,000 a year. Give or take a few $1,000s, but it's going to be life-changing money for, I'd say, everybody listening to this right now. What's the difference of the perspectives there? The first one is scarcity, man. If you're thinking that, please stop right now. That is not the focus of this. We want to motivate you, but we don't want, if you're only focused on that, then quite frankly, we've done you a disservice and you're probably going to fail. You need to be focused on that shift. Wow, I get 20 clients and these guys are going to help me and give me every reason and every tool to do it. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. That's how exciting this is. All right. Don't be thinking that small little mentality. I'm going to get that little refund. It's like coupon clipping. Okay. Don't. Get out of it. Focus on two. Focus on the bigger, larger picture on here. Again, what you get, step-by-step, pay-per-call only AdWords course. It's a complete course on here. You're never alone. There's an active Facebook group, 7-day-a-week train support on here. So you're never alone. You're never stuck. That's on here. Step-by-step customer acquisition system that works. Prospects call you. Okay? Bare minimum, you're going to get 5 clients. In fact, we're saying the 5 clients in 72 hours because if you decide to just study, do the homework, and come fully prepared to the Vegas in-home event with William, then that's the 72 hours. I guarantee you're going to get the 5 clients then. That's just like, you could not do it. Proven system, unless you don't come prepared. Okay, that's the thing. If you don't prepare, if you don't do the basic minimum homework, then, again, that's your push-ups. We can't do your push-ups for you, okay? All right, so questions answered. What are the dates on here? Oh, let me fix the dates on here. 3 days and oops. So I need this. Okay. So the dates on here again are from June 5th to 7th. That's at William's home. It starts on May 15th on here. You're going to fill out the application on here. The first 10 get the option to come to William's home on that, and the first 10 get the discounted price. It's callzoo.biz.vip. Okay, remember, don't be focusing on, we want to motivate you, but don't focus on solely on, I'm going to get 20 clients because they're offering this incredible thing we're going to get full refund. That's the wrong focus. That's just an added bonus. Okay, you want to be focused on, if I get that many clients, I'm done. I am done forever. I've got a brand new business that I can grow. The sky's the limit. That's what you need to be thinking of, okay? Alrighty. We will shut this down when we have filled it up. We've sold out the last 2 times. So, and the next time, if you wait around for the next time, which, it's probably going to be at least another 3 or 4 months away, trust me, the bare minimum to get in is going to be a lot more than what it is now. Every time we've done this, it's been more because we just know the kind of value that we offer with this. So, alrighty. On behalf of myself and William Mears, we hope to talk to you on the phone and screen you out as an applicant and eventually invite you into our program and maybe even see you in Vegas. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.